Have you ever wanted to practice speaking, but you didn't have anyone to talk to? Maybe you feel stuck, repeating the same words in your head and wondering, how can I really improve if I'm practicing alone?
Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell to get all the latest updates.
Well, today I'll show you exactly how. Let's start with the first question. Why is it important to practice speaking by yourself? Well, here's the truth. If you only wait for opportunities to speak with other people, you'll improve very slowly. Why? Because those moments don't happen every day. But when you practice by yourself, you create unlimited speaking time. No waiting, no schedule, no pressure. Practicing alone also builds confidence. You learn to express your ideas, try new words, and even make mistakes without anyone judging you. And that freedom is powerful. It's like a safe training ground where you can push yourself, experiment, and get comfortable with your own voice. So the short answer is, practicing alone gives you more time, more freedom, and more confidence. And that's exactly what you need if you want to grow. Now, the second question, what are the main challenges people face when practicing alone? The first challenge is motivation. When you're by yourself, it's easy to say, I'll practice tomorrow, and then tomorrow never comes. Without a partner or a teacher waiting for you, you have to push yourself. The second challenge is not knowing what to say. Many people sit down to practice and suddenly their mind goes blank. They think, okay, I want to speak, but about what? The third challenge is no feedback. When you practice alone, nobody is there to correct you or tell you if you're using the right word or pronunciation. That can feel frustrating. And finally, there's the fear of sounding silly. Even when you're completely alone, sometimes we judge ourselves too much, and that stops us from speaking freely. So the main challenges are motivation, ideas, feedback, and self-judgment. But don't worry. Later in this episode, we'll talk about how to overcome all of them.
All right, question 3. What methods or techniques can you use to practice speaking without a partner? The good news is there are plenty. Let me share some of the most effective ones. 1. Talk to yourself out loud. It sounds funny, but it really works. Describe what you're doing, explain your thoughts, or tell a story to yourself. For example, while cooking, you might say, now I'm cutting the tomatoes, then I'll add them to the pan. This keeps your brain thinking in English, not just your native language. 2. Shadowing. This is when you listen to someone speaking, maybe in a podcast, a YouTube video, or a movie, and you repeat immediately after them, almost like an echo. It's powerful because it trains your pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation. 3. Record yourself. Choose a topic, speak for 1 or 2 minutes, and record it. Then listen back. At first, it might feel strange, but hearing yourself helps you notice mistakes, and over time, you'll clearly hear your progress. 4. Use prompts or questions. If you don't know what to talk about, write down questions like, what did I do yesterday? What's my favorite book and why? What would I do if I won the lottery? Then answer them out loud. 5. Read and retell. Take a short article, story, or even a social media post. Read it, close it, and then try to retell it in your own words. This builds vocabulary and fluency at the same time. These methods are simple, but if you use them consistently, you'll notice real improvement in your speaking, even without a partner. Next up, question 4. How can you stay motivated and consistent when practicing alone? This is a big one because even the best techniques won't work if you don't stick with them. Here are some practical tips. 1. Set small, achievable goals. Instead of saying, I'll speak for an hour every day, start with just 5 to 10 minutes. Small goals are easier to keep, and hitting them gives you a sense of accomplishment. 2. Make it a routine. Pick a specific time each day, morning, lunch, or before bed, and stick to it. When it becomes a habit, you don't have to rely on motivation alone. 3. Track your progress. Keep a journal, a checklist, or even record your daily speaking sessions. Seeing your progress over time is incredibly motivating. 4. Reward yourself. Give yourself small rewards when you complete a session. It could be a cup of coffee, a short walk, or something you enjoy. Positive reinforcement makes habits stick. 5. Connect with your reason why. Remind yourself why you want to improve your speaking in the first place. Maybe for travel, work, or personal growth. Keeping that goal in mind will help you stay consistent even on tough days. Remember, consistency beats intensity. 5 minutes every day is better than one long session a week. The key is to make speaking alone a natural part of your life.
Next, question 5. What role do listening and recording yourself play in improving speaking? Listening is crucial because speaking and understanding go hand in hand. By listening to native speakers, whether in podcasts, videos, or conversations, you absorb natural pronunciation, rhythm, and sentence structure. It's like giving your brain a model to copy. Recording yourself is equally powerful. When you record your speech, you can actually hear your mistakes, your pauses, and the words you struggle with. At first, it might feel awkward, but this is the fastest way to notice patterns you need to improve. Here's a tip. Combine both. Listen to a short clip, repeat it, and record yourself doing it. Then play it back and compare. Over time, this method will sharpen both your pronunciation and confidence, making your speaking sound more natural and fluent. Now, question 6. What simple daily routine can someone follow to see real progress? Here's a routine that's easy to follow even if you're busy. Warm up, 2 to 3 minutes. Start by reading a short paragraph out loud or repeating a few tongue twisters. This gets your mouth and brain ready to speak. Practice speaking for 5 to 10 minutes. Pick a topic or a question and speak about it out loud. You can use prompts like, "What did I do today?" or "Describe my favorite place." Shadowing or listening, 5 minutes. Listen to a podcast, YouTube video, or any English speaker and try to repeat their sentences. Focus on pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation. Record and review, 2 to 3 minutes. Record yourself speaking, then play it back. Listen carefully and note one thing you can improve next time. Reflection, 1 to 2 minutes. Think about what you did well and what you'll try tomorrow. Small daily reflections help you stay aware of your progress. Altogether, this routine takes about 15 to 20 minutes a day. Consistency is more important than time, so even a short, focused practice every day will lead to noticeable improvement over a few weeks.
Finally, question 7. How long does it usually take to notice improvement if you practice regularly? I will not tell you that you can improve in just 1 or 2 weeks. The truth is that learning English takes time and requires consistent effort. If you practice speaking by yourself regularly, you may notice small improvements in a few weeks, like feeling more confident and hesitating less. After a couple of months, your pronunciation becomes smoother, your sentences flow more naturally, and you start expressing your ideas more clearly. Real progress comes gradually, so it's important to be patient and consistent. Even short daily practice sessions like 10 or 15 minutes can make a big difference over time. Every bit of effort counts, and if you keep practicing, you'll eventually see a real transformation in your speaking ability. Remember, learning English is like building a skill. It takes time, practice, and perseverance, but the results are worth it.
IELTS Speaking Practice, 20 questions. Question 1. What do you like to do in your free time? Answer. I enjoy reading novels and listening to music. Reading helps me relax and improve my vocabulary, while music inspires me. Tip. Give reasons for your hobbies. Question 2. Describe a favorite holiday you've had. Answer. Last summer, I visited the mountains with my family.
We hiked, cooked meals together, and enjoyed the fresh air. It was peaceful and memorable. Tip: use past tense and details. Question 3. What are the advantages of learning a foreign language? It allows communication with more people, understanding of cultures, and better job opportunities. Tip: add personal examples. Question 4. Do you prefer living in a city or the countryside? Answer: I prefer the city because everything is nearby, but I enjoy visiting the countryside for relaxation. Tip: compare two options. Question 5. Describe a memorable event from your childhood. Answer: my first school performance was memorable. I was nervous but proud after completing it. Tip: focus on feelings and lessons. Question 6. How often do you use social media? Answer: I use it daily to keep in touch with friends and follow news, but I limit my time to avoid distractions. Tip: mention frequency and purpose. Question 7. Do you enjoy cooking? Why or why not? Answer: yes, it's creative and relaxing. I enjoy trying new recipes and sharing meals with friends. Tip: explain reasons and give examples. Question 8. Describe a place in your city that you like to visit. Answer: I love the local park. It's peaceful, has beautiful flowers, and I can read there or walk. Tip: include sensory details. Question 9. What kind of music do you like and why? Answer: I enjoy jazz because it's relaxing and emotional. I sometimes play instruments too. Tip: give reasons and personal connections. Question 10. How do you usually spend your weekends? Answer: I meet friends, exercise, and catch up on reading to recharge for the week. Tip: mention multiple activities.
Question 11. Do you prefer watching movies at home or in the cinema?